objective of the competition is to appreciate our own traditional sports. Sepak takraw is one of our traditional sports that is still played until now. It is a sport that was played by our ancestors and passed down to us, including art and the knowledge about the sport. We must appreciate the sport by keeping it relevant to make the next generation be able to play it. Because of that, we created this Sepak Takraw competition. The purpose is to make all members of UiTM Seremban participate and see the beauty of Sepak Takraw. After that, the competition will make all of UiTM Seremban members start to appreciate, and the event also will make the Sepak Takraw well known among students. The competition is open for all UiTM Seremban members. We all know that the members of UiTM Seremban 3 have different work like learning for the student and teaching for the lecturer. The work by both student and lecturer is heavy and can make them stressed. So the purpose for getting this group is to make them happy. When they get happy, they will release their stress and be able to go back to their positive side. Other than that, we create this event to make a harmonious relationship between student, lecturer, and other staff. The event can make all members of UiTM Seremban 3 get a harmonious lifestyle among them and make them get to know each other closely. The date that we decide to choose for the event is 2 and 3 July 2022. The day for the tournament is Saturday and Sunday. We decide to choose the date because that is the time that all students and other UiTM Seremban 3 members are free. They can participate in this competition and all the registered teams can commit to the competition. Other than that, attendance from other students and staff that not participate in this tournament also can make the event lively when they come to see and support their friend at the tournament.
Hi, these are our committee members. This organization consists of Muhammad Nabil Hakimi as the president and his assistant is Muhammad Darwish, the venue coordinator. He will ask permission from UiTM to use the court there as a match venue and he will ensure that the match venue is suitable for contesting. Next is Muhammad Amir Ikhwan as equipment coordinator. He will make sure all the necessary equipment and necessities are enough for each player. Next is Claire Terence as food coordinator. She will choose nutritious and suitable food for each player on the day of the match. She will make sure all the food given to the player is safe and orderly. Next is Muhammad Rais Nakib as event coordinator. He is an important person on the day of the match and as he will make sure the match runs smoothly and there are no problems.
The first one is venue. The first thing is venue that we use for this event at Court Takraw UiTM Seremban 3 and it have 2 court. Second thing, because it's easy for all participants to come and commit to this event. Third thing, to put some knowledge to students that doesn't know about Sepak Takraw and also make other students become interested in this sport. The fourth thing, because students stay near the college and to make the event look great. Alright, it's the most interesting part. What the most interesting part? The interesting part that I mentioned is the fee is free. Why we make the fee is free? It's because we know that not the all students have extra money to spend on other things. And also, it can make more participants on this event. On this event, suitable especially for some students that participate on this competition is for fun and not target to winning. And don't forget, even this event is free, we also give some prize in this event. You guys want to know what it is? Alright, the first place participant earn money, trophy, medal, while the second one and third one place earn medal and hamper. The second one, we talk about time. We calculate the time required for this event and a good time was 8 am to 6 pm. The time taken is quite long because the system that we use in this competition is leagues for groups. I will explain a little bit about the duration of this event. We start at 8 am until 12 pm and then rest for all participants and continue at 2 pm. Why we stop at 2 pm? It's because from 12 pm to 2 pm, the weather is too hot to continue the competition, and then from 2 pm continue until 6 pm.
History of sepak takraw. Sepak takraw is similar to a number of indigenous sports mainly in Southeast Asia, which is sepak raga in Brunei, Malaysia and Singapore, takraw in Thailand, rago in Indonesia, sipa in Philippines, chinlon in Myanmar, katau in Laos, and sekdai in Cambodia. All are localized variation of sepak takraw. The original origins of sepak takraw, that also known as kick volleyball, are unknown. However, it is widely assumed that Chinese introduced the sport to Southeast Asia. In fact, sepak takraw is said to have originated in a similar way to the world's most popular sport, Association Soccer. The sport is thought to have originated from Chuju, an ancient Chinese game that FIFA also recognized as the first form of modern soccer. In Malaysia, the game was still known as sepak raga. Records indicate that a competitive match was first played publicly in 1935. As part of George V. Silver Jubilee celebration. On May 16, 1945, the first official event of sepak takraw was held in Penang. Sepak raga jaring's reputation quickly extended from Penang to other Malaysian states, including Kedah, Kuala Lumpur, and Singapore.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, today I will share about sepak takraw equipment. The equipment used in sepak takraw are mostly comprised of the net and the hand-woven rotan ball or synthetic rubber. Second equipment is net. The net used in the game is usually made of ordinary cord or nylon with 6 to 8 cm mass and is usually heavier and stronger than badminton net in order to provide better impact when the ball hits it. Third equipment is shoes. The shoes used in this game are light in white and have flat side with sole. It has a good grip on both indoor and outdoor surfaces and has a sole inside for supporting the high impact of constant jumping and landing. These are especially made for players to help them kick perfectly.
This is the group that will be assigned by the organizer to each participant. All 16 teams will be divided into 4 groups, namely Group A, Group B, Group C, and Group D.
This is the schedule that has been made by the event coordinator. All players will play at least once on match day. The winning team will qualify for the next level, and the losing team will be eliminated from the match.
Warming up is a part of stretching and preparation for physical activity or a performance by exercising or practicing gently beforehand, usually undertaken before a performance or a practice. Warming up helps prepare your body for any sport activity. A warm-up gradually rev up your cardiovascular system by raising your body temperature and increasing blood flow to your muscle. Warming up may also help reduce muscle soreness and lessen your risk of injury.
Agility combines speed, balance, strength, and body control in a single movement. It is an essential skill in most types of exercise and workout drills. Agility helps performance in sepak takraw that require you to change direction quickly while keeping balance, strength, speed, and body control. Agility is not just about the speed with which an individual can change direction, often requiring a high amount of flexibility, agility, and strength. Sepak takraw players should ensure that their muscles are properly warmed up before beginning any activity on the court. Simple stretch would be a good way to start the warm-up session.
For this drill, you have to start from the bottom, then run to the middle point. From the middle point, you have to run to the right using a sideway. Then, from the right point, you also have to run sideway to the left point. Then, you have to run to the middle again, the same way using sideway. Then, from the middle, you have to run forward. Then, the last one, from front, you have to run backward to the starting point. You should do this activity for 1 minute and rest about 30 seconds. For this drill, you will gain leg strength to move from place to place faster. In addition, you can also act quickly to respond to kick from opponent.
The first thing to do as a feeder is throw the ball to the tekong. First step is you must grab the ball and bend both of your knees, then throw the ball to the tekong. A feeder must place the ball in front of the tekong to make sure that he does the right service. So this is the full demonstration.
Inside kick. An inside kick is the most basic form of kick performed by sepak takraw players. It is mostly used to control the ball. To perform this shot, players usually have to stand with their feet apart, and then, while bending their supporting leg a little, they need to hit the ball in upward direction using the inside of the other leg.
Front foot kick is very important in sepak takraw. It helps players to receive the ball in a difficult situation when defending and attacking. Front kick helps players be able to receive the ball in tight space and go fast in attacking. The kick works by propelling the ball upwards most continuously with your weight on back leg and a straight outstretched kicking leg. Front of your kicking foot must be flickered upward with a very loose ankle. In a quick motion, smooth motion, as the ball is constantly adjusted fall.
Cooling down, also known as limbering down or warming down, is a fairly easy exercise done after a more intense activity to allow the body to gradually transition to a resting or near resting state. Depending on the intensity of the exercise, cooling down after a workout method such as intense weightlifting can involve a slow jog or walk. With lower intensities such as sit-ups, stretching can be used. Cooling down allows the heart rate to return to its resting rate. Cooling down may reduce dizziness for professional or serious athletes and vocal performers after strenuous workouts.